Welcome to Hope Videos. This is part number 3 of aspects of the cross in the lead up to Easter, and we're seeing that various words are like facets of a beautiful diamond, each face shining light on what Jesus has done for us. So we looked on day 1 at ransom, the price paid to free us from slavery on the cross, and then we looked at sacrifice. The cross is the place where responsibility and punishment was taken instead of us. And today we're moving into the law court with the word justified. Don't worry, it's not that complicated, and it's a wonderful truth. To justify means to declare not guilty in a legal manner. To legally declare not guilty. I love the New Guinea Pidgin Bible that says, instead of justify, it says, God, He say I'm all right. God saying I'm all right. But here's the problem. How can God be fair and just, and at the same time wipe the slate clean for people like me who are actually guilty? How can He possibly say I'm all right? See, the Old Testament pronounced a curse on judges who acted like that. Proverbs 17 verse 15. He who justifies the wicked or who condemns the righteous, they're both an abomination to the Lord. So how can God himself get out of this fix of being holy and just and declaring you and me not guilty? That's exactly what he does. Romans 4 verse 5 says he justifies, he declares not guilty the ungodly. How can he do that? Well, the answer lies in the cross. The work of Jesus at the cross allows God to say over your life, over my life, not guilty, and to do that without any miscarriage of justice. We probably know the verse, all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. But that goes on to say, and we are justified, declared not guilty freely by God's grace. So let's go into the courtroom now together, and imagine, if you will, you and me in the dock, and the accusation is, well, you've fallen short of God's glorious standards. And I don't know about you, but if I examine my conscience even casually, I'd have to say my conscience would accuse me. Others might well join in and accuse me too, and no positive deeds on your behalf or my behalf could ever cover the gap. But then someone stands up like a barrister to speak on our behalf. It's Jesus. He steps forward and he speaks to the judge and he says, look, I've paid the fine, I've taken the rap, I've borne the responsibility on the cross. And then the judge, imagine the judge, the God of all the earth, the judge of all the earth presides, and he raises his gavel, crashes it down and declares not guilty, not guilty. He sees us as if we had done everything we should have done and nothing we shouldn't have done. That's a great sentence, isn't it? God sees us as if we had done everything we should have done and nothing we shouldn't have done. That's why the Bible goes on to say in Romans 8 verse 1, there now is no condemnation, another legal word, for those in Christ Jesus. Who could condemn us? Who could bring any charge against us? He goes on to say. Who could bring a charge? Well, Jesus could bring a charge. He's lived a perfect life. He could point the finger, and yet he's the very one who died for us. He's the very one that now intercedes for us. That's why the Apostle Paul goes on to say, nothing can separate us. Nothing in all of creation, nothing in life or death, nothing angelic or demonic, nothing high or low, nothing you could think of, not even the unthinkable can get between you and I and God's love, because he's declared us justified, not guilty. So happy Easter week.